Hello, my beautiful people. I'm excited to just have a conversation, a quick one. This video won't be as long. So here are 5 things that I think you should know and that I've learned starting YouTube. Let's get into it.
Don't worry about the small things. I know I can do all things. Mama always told me that she was right. There's a party over here now.
Number 1, you will not know everything before you start. You all, I delayed this so long. Like when I say I thought about making a YouTube a long time ago, but everything kept stopping me. Like I kept being like, oh, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. You're not going to know how to do everything before you start. You're not going to know all the tricks to editing, making thumbnails, making a name. Like it's the simple things that will really stop people from doing it. If you want to do it, you just have to do it. One thing I remember my dad telling me in undergrad, and he called me out. I was like, but it honestly changed my life and made me realize some of my bad habits. He was like, Tasha, you have to stop waiting until the right time to do things because there's no right time to do things. And that's really true. I have a tendency of wanting everything to be perfect, for all my ducks to be in a row. But look, sometimes you just got to take the one duck that you have and go with it. Because editing, I've been learning literally every time I edit a video, I tend to learn a new skill, how to do something different or add to it. So it's definitely a cumulative knowledge. You're going to get more knowledge as you go on. You're going to learn different things of how to edit. Another big thing is like the small things that people wait on to start. Things like your name, like trying to make a YouTube name. I get it. You want what you put out to be quality and you want to think about it in terms of like it already having success. So like what names, what should my banner look like? But those are always things that you can change. So don't let that stop that. And with video ideas, I think, of course, you should have an overall idea, I think, of what type of audience you want. But realistically, you can make all types of videos. But I do think that there's something that you should kind of focus on, or like some main points that you focus on. But realistically, it's your channel. Put what you want up there. But with video ideas, things will come to you as you start. So don't try to have a list of 20 YouTube ideas, 20 video ideas to do before you start your channel. Just do it because you won't know everything. So that was it. Number 2, you do not need a camera to start. That was another thing. I kept looking into cameras and I'm just like, okay, they're really expensive to get a good one. Y'all, technology has gotten too advanced for us to use that as an excuse. If you have a phone and it has a decent enough camera, even if you start off low quality, if you're putting out good content, you know how to edit some stuff, and you have some good lighting, put it out there. Put it out there and see what happens. I mean, we can't wait until we've saved up $500, $700, $1,000 for a camera. Turn that phone around, look up some tips on how to make your phone quality, your phone content look as good as possible, and roll with it. I record off my iPhone. When I first started, I was using the iPhone 7. Now I'm using the iPhone 11 Pro. I try to catch it when it's good lighting. Like right now, this is pretty bad lighting because the sun has gone down. And that's when I get like my best looking footage, is when the sun is out, because then I could put it right in front of my window and the lighting will look superb. Literally, I'm about to show you how ratchet I am right now. I was trying to get good lighting. So my phone is sitting on my water bottle right under a lamp. Yeah, you got to do what you got to do to get what you need, And I'm literally on my knees. It's not even a chair that could sit this low because this is a nightstand. So don't wait, because you don't need a camera to start. You just need a good phone, good lighting, maybe a tripod, but you can get those cheap from Walmart. The one thing I will say about getting those cheap tripods is that you cannot throw them around, y'all. Hold on, let me go get mine. This is my tripod. As you can see, I broke it. It's like cracked, and this is the second one I've broken. It's cracked right here. And this, I mean, I really could just like put this on here and super glue it, but I really think that this tripod isn't big enough for my phone anymore, because now I have an 11, which was bigger than I think it's bigger than my 7, but I have a pop socket on the back now, so it makes it harder to fit in here. and I just wasn't, you know, I wasn't being as cautious as I should have been with it. But if you, simple, I mean, this was like $3, $5, I don't know, cheap. It wasn't any more than 10, that's for sure. But I would, if you think this is gonna be a real thing, maybe invest in a better one from like, scratch that. If you're first starting, just get a little cheap one, because you never know, this might not be something that you want to do long term. So don't go drop $30 on a tripod. I'm contemplating getting another one, but this water bottle actually holds my phone pretty well. But if you're watching this and you want to get me a Christmas gift, I would enjoy a new tripod. Like I say, I use the iPhone 11 Pro, and I would enjoy a ring light, because it's times like this I need a ring light. Now I have to be ratchet and do it under my lamp, but that's fine. On to number 3. Reciprocity is not a given, y'all. This is a really huge one for me, because I've talked to not many people. I've talked within myself a lot, because when you start something like this, it is honestly so surprising how many people don't support you. And it's not that they're like, oh no, don't watch her videos, but it's just people that you just knew were going to be subscribing to you, watching you, sharing you, do none of the above. So don't expect just because you support somebody that they're automatically going to support you back. Yeah, because the people that you expect to support may not do that. And that's just what it is. It was really bothering me, and sometimes I still find myself it bothering me. Like, yeah, people that I know you see my posts, because if I put up a cute picture or anything else, first ones to like it, or you always like all of my stuff. But when I post something about a video, crickets. Didn't even, you know, throw a subscribe, throw a like, throw a, you know, something to say that you saw it when I know you're seeing it. It is very hard to handle when you have people that are close to you that don't actively engage with what you're doing or share it, because it costs nothing to share. It costs nothing to subscribe, nothing to like, nothing to comment. But don't expect that people are going to reciprocate the love that you give to them, the support that you give to them. That's a huge thing that I have learned. It's not a given. So don't expect it, don't rely on it. If it happens, that's amazing. And I absolutely love the people that consistently support me, share, comment. People like Octavius, Leo, my mom, like y'all, my mom. Hold on, Tashira, who else? Like Keith, people that I know. And you might be watching and I just don't know, but my watch time is not that high. I don't have that many views, so can't be watching that much. Anyhow, my mom is like my ride or die supporter, y'all. She will share every single video that I post, tag her friends in it, say, watch my daughter, like ROD, because the rest of y'all are getting cut off. No, I'm playing, you're not. But it's just amazing to see how many people that you, I'm not gonna say you're not close to them because they're not supporting you, but people that you are close to that don't actively engage and support you. Even if you could support all the things that they did, some people just aren't gonna support you. And that it just is what it is. But then when you start getting good subscribers and YouTube becomes a thing, they're gonna be the first ones trying to get in the sponsor video. I'm not anywhere close to that, but let me stop right there before I go on for too long. Number 3, reciprocity is not a given. Get it out your head, move past it, still do what you need to do. All right, number 4 is to remain consistent. And this is something that I'm proud of myself. I've definitely been doing. Now I'm doing videos every week, and I kind of enjoy like editing it and putting it up. Like, if nothing else, I enjoy watching my videos. But remain consistent. For some people, they could put up one video and blow up. But for other people, you're not going to blow up after 5, after 20, after 50, 100 videos. You never know how many it'll take. There are some YouTubers that have thousands of subscribers and views and likes, and they have like 3, 5 videos. Usually in cases like that, they're celebrities, but there are regular people too that blew up off of one video, that might have a couple videos. And then there are some YouTubers, like I have some that I subscribe to that I really like, that have hundreds of videos. And yes, they have a good following, but look at how consistent they've been. It's not like they have 10 videos, and which that's not to say like that you shorthanded your success, but you're not guaranteed this many subscribers after this many videos. It might take 100 videos for you. Make sure that your quality is up there, that you're putting out things that you like, that you think people will enjoy, and call it a day, but remain consistent. Don't expect to blow up after a certain amount of time, because YouTube success is not linear. It's not the same for everybody. So cross that out your mind. And last but not least, number 5. Sorry, I'm looking down to see. I wrote notes, but don't be afraid to promote yourself and your videos. This is something that I definitely struggle with. I noticed like Instagram, before it got to this huge like avenue to make money and stuff like that, like I really used to post whatever I wanted on my Instagram and nobody could tell me anything, didn't lose any followers off of it, everything was good. But I think nowadays we tend to be so scared to lose followers or that people get annoyed, and I definitely do. So this is a tip that I'm working through myself. But if you're not going to support you, it's not guaranteed that anybody else will too. And at the very least, they'll know about you. They could keep acting like they're not seeing it, but they're seeing it. So promote yourself, whether that's on your story, on your timeline, on your Twitter, on your Facebook. If I'm feeling good, I'll post on all of those, especially Twitter. I don't care. Twitter is made for consistent like uploads and nobody cares. I will put my stuff on Twitter, on Snapchat, if it's an appropriate video, like an appropriate song and stuff like that, I'll put it on LinkedIn if it's educational. But yeah, don't be afraid to promote yourself, because it's not guaranteed that anybody else is going to support you. Now that I have this YouTube and I'm being consistent with it, and I want to help people and I want people to engage with me and identify with what I'm doing, whenever, I say whenever, like I've done multiple speaking engagements. Well, I've done 2 speaking engagements this semester. I've made it a part of my talk to tell people. I basically worked it into my presentation to incorporate something that's going to deal with my YouTube, so I can refer them to my YouTube. Have I gotten a lot of subscribers off of it? No, but you never know who might go on there and watch. Subscribers is not the complete definition of success, because I have like 70 something subscribers, but all of your subscribers aren't going to watch your videos. Like if that was the case, I'd have 70 whatever guaranteed views on all of my videos, and that's not it. There are people who are going to watch your videos who aren't going to subscribe, and that's that. But you can't be afraid to tell people about your videos, to promote yourself. Just go ahead and throw it out there. If people like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. And I'm definitely working on that. I'm working on putting myself out there and basically not caring what people think. That's a bad habit that I have. I care too much about what people think of me, and I'm not listening to y'all no more. Like, not y'all, but y'all people. I'm not gonna define what I do by what you all like, because you all are not living my life. So I'm just gonna run through those 5. Number 1, you will not know everything before you start. Number 2, you don't need a good camera to get started. Number 3, reciprocity is not a given when it comes to supports. Number 4, remain consistent. Number 5, do not be afraid to promote yourself and your videos. And that is what I have for you today. So I hope you all learned something. Tell me which tip is your favorite. Which one do you identify with? And that's it. Have a beautiful day.
Don't worry about the